All right, so we're on to the second Suburi, building on the last video of the first Suburi, Ichino Suburi. Now we're on to Nino Suburi. No need to remember that, but main thing is just to remember the body practice. Okay? The words will come as you're practicing more and more. Okay? So, second Suburi, start out the same way. I'm going to start. In fact, I'll bow for you again. Go into Kamai. Okay. Now for second Suburi, the back foot opens just like a door hinging. Okay, on the ball of my foot. Heel comes out of the way. Still the knees are relaxed, hips are comfortable. Right hip comes back, so my right hand comes back. Left hip pushes the left hand forward. Then I'll come all the way back into Jodan. Now don't drop it. If you're practicing on your own, that's up to you. But generally, we're in class. If you drop this, you might hit somebody next to you. So keep it in Jodan, one fist away from your hand, top of your forehead. Comfortable. I can see what's going on. I'm not blocking. I'm not looking over. Comfortable. Don't press your elbows out. Don't lift your shoulders up. Comfortable. Even though I move back, I have an attitude going forward. Even though I lifted up, I kept my ground. Okay? So I'll show this again. I'll come back into Kamai. So keeping the left knee bent. Okay? Attitude forward. Even though I lifted up, I'm keeping ground. So if I did this poorly, lifting up and losing my ground. As you start to pick this up, you're creating an opening, suki, an opening, possibility for the other person. So just like our first practice of switching handi and being mindful, you want to be mindful as you create this opening. Then the foot comes right back, same line. By the time you're finishing, left foot comes back into place. So left heel comes back into place. The door hinged. Open and closed. So I breathe in, settled. I can practice going into Borasan Kaku. Just the toes or the ball of the foot are on the line to get that little bit of hip turn and a little bit more reach. Okay? So then you go back into Mote Sankaku. Mote. Ura. Okay? To be mindful essentially where your hips are. Later on when you're doing these, here's a Mote Sankaku. Okay, so if I'm going to shift over and get my left hip out of the way, okay, I have Ura Sankaku. Right? But I can also just do it with my hips. So later on, it's just the hips of being aware and moving to get the advantage. Okay? So I'm in a Mote Sankaku. I'm going to do a few of these so you can follow along. Then a variation will be to step forward. Okay, I'm going to move back a little bit. I step forward. Now what was the right forward foot turns, the door opens and it closes. Okay? I have a feeling of offering my left forearm for attack. As I go for it, my foot turns and step back. Even though I'm moving back, I project forward, not to collapse back. Okay, so This is worthwhile to do both of these in a drill with another partner. So as they step back for their standard second suburi, okay, you step forward for the variation. Okay? They come in to cut your wrist, cut your forearm, you step back. Okay? And then you can practice. As you like. Okay? Second subordinate.